What's good, everybody? Good morning to everybody across the platforms. Y'all already know what time it is. Time for that wonderful morning chat. Y'all know how I do it every morning. So y'all already know the rules of engagement. Good morning to all of those great people. To ones I see, Dr. Kevin Lampton, K Lamp, the one that leaves the lamp light on for you always. Good morning, my bro. Good morning, Miss Shirley, Crystal Scott, Joe Bruce. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Montreal. I see y'all all this morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? This is the morning chat, and this morning is going to be just a little bit different. I have some energy right now, but the energy just might shift this morning. So we're going to, we're going to do a little something. I just need to make sure I drop something real heavy on you guys this morning to make sure you are very, very cognitive of the things that you are doing on a daily basis. Again, good morning to everyone. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this next minute. You already know how the minute goes. We're going to take this next minute to do what you do best. If you like, you share, you want to get somebody in here, especially if you have strong friends. If you are the strong friend, find somebody else to get in here with you this morning. Tag them and let them know that we're going to be talking about something real heavy this morning. And I want to make sure that we are very, very conscious of this that we are going to speak on this morning. Yolanda, good morning. As the good mornings continue to roll in, I tell you, I speak to everybody. I try to speak, but I am on all social media platforms this morning, so I am seeing this. So you got to say good morning in order for me to say it back. Of course, you do know that. Oh, you did know that? If you did know that, you should. You really should. Saying good morning won't hurt anybody. I promise you it won't hurt you. But we're down to 15 seconds, and again, we are going to do it. Let me make sure I can see at least one. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's roll it. Y'all getting ready to roll. Y'all already know how I roll on these mornings. I don't wait long at all. Once the minute timer's up, we're going to dive right into it. I have a question for you on this morning. Let me throw something on the back. One of those kind of joints. Something that's going to be a little heavy this morning. I have to ask the question, as I do every morning with the morning chats. I have to ask the question first. And let me start off asking this question. Are you able to hear the silent screams? Are you able to hear the silent screams this morning? Good morning, CJ, Miss Sandy. Good morning, Daryl Johnson. What you say, man? Good morning. I'm going to ask that question one more time, and then we're going to dive into it. Again this morning, are you able to hear the silent screams? And that's my question that I'm going to pose to you this morning. If you always know, you look at the second hashtag, it tells you pretty much what it's about to be about. But this morning, I want to talk about the silent screams. One of the things that we are not paying attention to enough, I would say, is the silent screams of those who are desperately clawing to make it through this life. Sometimes we call them our strong friends. Sometimes we call them our backbone, our ride or die, whatever the case is. But there's so many of us that is silently screaming this morning because of things that are going on in our minds, going on in our lives, going on behind the scenes, where we come to the forefront and we smile on the outside, but we're literally burning up on the inside. We smile on the outside and we look like we're literally about to pass out, at any given cost. So it makes me ask the question again, do you hear the silent screams? Do you hear the cries for attention in the places that people are really coming from this morning to where they're hurting, they've been abused, they've been scorned, they've been cast down by those who they love the most and poured themselves out to the most? Do you hear their silent screams would be my question again this morning. The silent screams of others don't seem like it would be pertinent to us, but most of the time the silent screams may even come from a result of doing something or something that we are actually doing to someone else. Bet we never think of it like that. So I'm asking the question this morning, do you hear the silent screams? There are so many people that are literally going through on a daily basis, especially, let's talk about the year 2020. I know that's been the highlight of everybody's life for the last few months, for the last 10 months for sure. Many people lost loved ones. Many people lost jobs, lost income, lost a lot. They took big hits, and yet they found the energy, they found the inner strength to smile on a daily basis, to come in front of people and put on the best of greatest facades as if everything is okay, and they're just waiting for that one moment for somebody to honestly just ask, are you okay? The silent screams are some of the loudest screams when you look at it, because the anguish of another one, the ones that you hold close to you, are literally, it could be the moment that you need them the most and they're no longer available because the silent screams have finally consumed them. Or it could be you this morning. Somebody has not taken a moment just to ask if you were okay. You had situations that came about, and you had situations that engulfed you or tried to engulf you, and nobody seems to care. This morning, my task and my admonition to you on this morning is to find these people and just ask them that one question: are you okay? Is there anything that I can do for you? I'm watching you on the sideline. You're giving this to others. You're giving so much you're pouring yourself out on a daily basis. I see you. I want you to say, first off, I want to tell you thank you for having the strength to do this. I want to thank you for being one that can literally give to others when you have nothing left to give. I want to thank you for giving of yourself time and time again when you feel like you're not even getting anything in return. But in the midst of the thank you, is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I can help you with? If I can't do anything, I know I may not be able to do anything financially for you. I may not be able to do anything physically for you, but can I at least pray with you? That if nothing else, God would restore the strength that you're pouring out to others? It's just a question. Sometimes the silent screams, again, are the loudest ones. Sometimes those are the ones that often go unheard. And there's many of people, don't get me wrong. It's not, and I'm going to be honest with you. If I can have a transparent moment, I've been in the moment of silent screams to where everybody is, oh my God, you're doing amazing. You're doing this. And I'm literally screaming to the top of my lungs for somebody just to ask, Henderson, are you okay? And I'm glad that there's strategically placed people in your life that don't mind coming and asking that tough question because they are really concerned. Because truth of the matter is, like, if you want to, it's a life situation. We understand it's a life situation. Check this out. The life situation behind it all simply says that it's life. Deal with it. 80% of people don't care, and the other 20, the 80% of people don't want to hear about your problems, and the other 20% of the people don't care. And that's just the psychosis behind life. That's just what it is. That's just what the principles of life are. But today, I want you to be very, very cognitive, and I want you to be very, very attentive to those who are suffering in silence. Those who are suffering and struggling to pull this thing called life together. Because truth of the matter is, you can't depend on those same people all the time to be your backbone and strength without asking, are they about to break? That's the craziest thing ever, man. And this morning, again, the chat may not be something that you wanted to hear this morning, but I think it's something that we need to deem necessary. We're getting ready to go into another year. We're in the fourth quarter of 2020. Truth of the matter is, if you were to ask us in April of this year, will we have made it this far? A lot of us would not have honestly been able to answer the question. But because we made it, that means that something is holding us together. Now we need each other more than anything to help hold the foundation of who we are together. That's just what it is. And it doesn't have to be much. That's the thing I think that we have misconstrued with this entire thing called life. We don't have to offer people everything. We don't have to offer people as much. But sometimes it's just good to ask, are you okay? Man, the silent screams can be sometimes the loudest ones. The ones that are pining for attention, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see it on social media across the board every day. People that are literally pining for attention, doing everything that they can for attention, and it's not because they're suffering. Some of them just want the attention, but they're literally those who are struggling to walk this thing called life every day. It's one of those kind of things. It's one of those situations that you just got to deal with. And so the thing about life, period, across the board, is, are you asking anyone, are you okay? Are you asking anyone that particular question? So the idea behind it is, when you think about anything or anyone in this particular life, in which you are available to even ask if you are okay, you could do so. You should. I would say do so. Because truth of the matter is, man, some people are literally suffering in silence. And their silent screams, man, hopefully they're just waiting on that one person just to hear the silent screams. It's them waiting on that one person to hear the silent screams. So you know how we do it. We know how we do it, man. That's how we do from day to day. Good morning, Donovan. What you say, man? I just wanted to make sure I threw that out there today. I wanted to make sure I put that out in the atmosphere before this weekend. Of course, South Louisiana is facing this thing called this hurricane, and again, it's still the season for it. And nobody got a problem with it. Like I said, God's will is God's will. In this particular case, it can move, it could shift, and anything, can happen in the next couple of days. So prayerfully, we come through stronger than ever. But again, this morning, silent screams. I want y'all to make sure you're paying attention to those who may be in need. Because truth of the matter is, a lot of people are struggling with a lot of situations privately and will not open their mouth to tell you anything. Sometimes you just got to be intuitive on it, and you just got to be ready to catch it. You got to be ready to grab hold of it, and you got to be ready to move on it. You know what I'm saying? Octavia, what you say this morning. So that's the thing. That's the thing. I want you to make sure that you're paying attention, again, to those who may be suffering in silence, because those are the people that need that question more than anybody else. Are you okay? That's the beginning of what could be the greatest release of their life. The pressure is building up, and one day somebody's going to pop off. And you do not want to be the recipient of somebody popping off all because you are unconcerned about somebody else's life. That kind of situation. So it is what it is. It's the morning chest, like always. I'm getting ready to move into this particular area of it. The encourage somebody part. Like, let's encourage some people this morning. It wasn't going to be a long chat this morning, but I just wanted to make sure I came on and told somebody that I had to make sure that the silent screams were going to be doing. Tanisha, good morning. Let me roll back up scroll back up this thing. You know what I'm saying? Crystal Sky, good morning. Andrea, good morning. The Queen Victoria's, good morning, all these good people, CJ, now, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Again, it's a great morning. It's Thursday. You've made it through the week. You got over the hump. You're almost there. You're at Friday Eve. It's time for you to get excited about the weekend. I know they got a little hurricane, but y'all already got hurricane snacks together. You got your hurricane party packs. Y'all already know what it is. My city's still behind me, and it ain't going nowhere. So let's get it. Let's make sure we have an amazing weekend on the precipice of what's going on beyond everything else. Listen, you know what part of it this is, my favorite part of it. I need you guys to throw some encouragement in the comments for somebody else. Again, as I say every time I come live, the encouragement that you give somebody today may be the one thing to stop them from committing suicide. It may be the best thing that they've heard today, this week, this month, or this year, and can give them the extra push to get to their next point of destiny. So if you have any words of encouragement for anybody this morning, whether you're dealing with the plight of the silent scream, whether you just want to encourage somebody to push forward a little bit more, whether you want to just say something decent to somebody this morning, hey, the floor is yours. You already know how we going to do it. You know why we going to do it. I'm going to start the timer. I'll throw the 5-minute timer up, and we going to roll with it. I see, come on with the birthday. Okay, well, happy birthday in advance. She gonna pop it off and say her birthday Sunday. So when y'all get a chance, make sure y'all wish Miss Andrea Rhodes a happy birthday. If you not gonna say it on Sunday, you can say it today. I think she'll appreciate it all the same. 5-minute timer is rolling. Let's go. Let's start some encouragement this morning and see if we can spark this thing off right. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know how we do it. Let's go with the encouragements. Encourage somebody today. Let's see what you got. Oh, shucks. Come on, Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much. I knew you was going to kick it off. Sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but you've actually been planted. Man, you about to be harvested and don't even know it. Man, you better talk your talk when you talk, Sarah. See, that's I know, Sarah be shooting off the gun. I know. She be ready for it. Anybody else? Come on with it. Come on with it. She sparked the fire. Let's go. Let's see if we can add some fuel to this fire. Let's go and encourage somebody. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sarah, come on with it. Sarah be dropping them gems and nuggets. Boy, if y'all haven't, I'm surprised our inbox ain't full of friend requests. Sarah be dropping some sides on you. Oh my goodness. Oh, sometimes you're in a dark place. You think you've been buried, but you've actually been planted. Oh, Sarah. Good gracious. Like, that's how you feel? That's how you feel? That's how you, come on, somebody else come on with some encouragement. Encourage the people today and let them know that life is not as hard as it may seem to be, and they can make it as long as you have breath. You have hope. There you go. I knew she was. Look, there it is. She got another one. If you are wondering if the glass is half empty or full, you are missing the point. You have to know that the glass is refillable. There we. Sarah, listen. I told you one morning I got to kidnap you and get you on here. I do. We're gonna have to put you on here. I know. Montreal says no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but life and death or in the power of the tongue. How you gonna speak positively to all that you come in contact with? That's what you're supposed to do. Man, sometimes you gotta speak your way out of situations. A lot of people don't realize that you have some serious power in your tongue. Just as well as you can talk about somebody, speak yourself out of the same situations that you are in. You can make your day so much better by just speaking the first 15 minutes of your day. Thank you, Davion Bots, for it. The first 15 minutes of your day can dictate how the rest of your day is going to go. So get up in the morning and jam your way into a great day. Put on some good music. It ain't got to necessarily be just praise and worship. Put on some feel-good music, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Frankie Beverly and Mays. Put on something that'll get your blood flowing and get you moving on a day and continue to move forward in the day. Don't ever disqualify the entire day for a segment of it. Like, that makes sense? Don't let 15 minutes ruin your entire day. Don't let 10 minutes or 10-minute bad conversation ruin your entire day. You have 23 hours left in the day. Like, no. Come on with it. Thank y'all so much. Always, I got 1:45 left on my clock. I'm just saying. Got a couple of more minutes to do it. Here it is. Sarah, I know she dropping old preacher stories on the same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's all about what you're made of, not the circumstances. I know you better come with it. 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 It's about what you're made of. You heard me? It's about what you're made of. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What are you made of? That should be I think that's going to really be the next chat. What are you made of? The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. See, Sarah, you're doing a good job. I tell you, I know it's a bit far off, but I'll say happy birthday to you now since you just make sure that we know this in February. One of them good things. I appreciate you. In the same token, come on with the encouragement. I got 40 seconds left. Oh my goodness, this young man here. Oh man, hold on. That boy dropped wait, good Jake. I'm gonna have to read that one in parts. Let me run this one real quick. Use your time wisely. Invest time in yourself. Get to know yourself so you can pour authenticity. Oh, That's a heavy word. Authenticity. Yee. What you say, Dr. Clay? Congratulations on the new young one in the world. Young king has been born. Marshawn Bolden, what you say, my guy? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. See, there they go dropping some more. Look at this. A hope. Hold on, pain ends. Sarah. 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 You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. She's doing a great thing. Oh my goodness, y'all. Listen. Let me see. Well, let me take a good read of this now. Oh my goodness, I had to, y'all. I like that one. Hope, hold on, pain ends. That's a heavyweight. Oh my goodness, y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all today. Daryl Johnson, man. When y'all take a minute to go back and read this comment here, because this thing got some depth to it. This have some heavy weight to it. Let's see if it'll even let me pull it all up on the screen. Let's do it right there. I'm going to pull it up just so y'all can read. I tell people all the time when I reach out and ask, how are you doing? I don't want the blessed and highly favored answers because we all are. So when I ask, I mean be transparent because I'm asking because I really want to know. I'm going to run it again. There we go. We're popping it back up there. And we have to be aware that question and make sure we have the capacity to receive what the person is going through. We are all a safe place for someone, and we have to realize that it's vital that we be intentional and ask those people how are they doing, because it could be a game changer to help the person go to the next level. We got this. However, we are the body. Life is meant to be done together. Push forward and push through. God can hear our cry, and He can strategically put in people in our path. We have to be very transparent and intentional in this season. May God bless you all. I told y'all I was going to get through it all. Y'all make sure y'all hang on to that. That's heavy weight, Doc. That is really heavy weight. That's heavy weight, man. Man, be intentional about it. Don't just use that cute little, you know how people do that. I'm blessed and highly favored. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm out here that. Like, how you really feeling? You know what I'm saying? So good. Y'all already know it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in this morning to the morning chat. Y'all know it is an amazing thing every time we come on. Remember, take today. Make sure you take today to do what you do best. Encourage somebody, because again, today, that encouragement that you give somebody today may be the best thing that they've heard today, this week, this month, or even this year. The words of encouragement that you can give somebody on today can stop them from committing suicide and give them the unction to push forward toward their destiny. It's that guy, Jay Hen. That's what I do on the morning chats. We talk, we chat, we move, we motivate, we do positive things. So I'll catch you guys on the next chat, and encourage somebody today. Yeah. See you later.